back to my channel. This week we're going to be making a Mezcal Margarita from Employees Only Bar in New York. So we're going to need 2 ounces of Mezcal, 1 ounce of lime juice, half an ounce of orange liqueur, and half an ounce of agave nectar. So I'm going to be shaking this cocktail and we're going to be pouring it over a large cube of ice, which isn't traditional, but okay. So take the tin and we're going to squeeze the limes. Wait, no, take the glass because then we can measure it into the tin. So I thought I would take this opportunity to tell you a little bit about the differences between mezcal and tequila. So they're both made from the agave plant, but with mezcal, the plant is roasted rather than being steam cooked before it's fermented. So it gives it this really nice smoky flavor that you don't find in tequila. So we're just going to squeeze out our ounce of lime juice. Always tip it to the side to get the extra out. And we need a jigger. We don't have one. Let me get one. Okay, we've magically got a jigger. And we're going to use 1 ounce of lime juice and pour it into a tin. Now I had a little bit left over. I threw it in anyway. Why not? So then in with the 2 ounces of mezcal. I think that mezcal is a bit like Marmite. It's one of those love or hate kind of things. I know some people really can't stomach the smokiness. I love it, but if you're not into it, then obviously just stick with tequila. And now we're going to go in with the orange liqueur. I think traditionally they want you to use Cointreau for this recipe, but this is what I had, and it actually worked really well. So we're going in with half an ounce of that. And then we're going to be going in with some agave nectar just to balance out the acidity from the lime juice. So half an ounce of this as well. You could sub this for simple syrup if you don't have the agave nectar. It seems kind of nice to stick with the agave family for the cocktail. So we'll pour in the half ounce of that. And then we're going to be shaking this over ice. So get your ice ready. Pop it in, try not to make too much of a mess. Probably would have been better to put it in first, but you know, we're anti-over dilution here. So we're going to shake that for about 10 to 15 seconds and then smack it a couple of times to release the glass. And now we are going to simply strain it into our chilled tumbler. Now this recipe didn't specify for any salt around the rim, which is really unusual in my opinion. I'm always a salt fan, but I thought, you know, stick with what they tell you and give it a try. So cheers, let's give it a try. It smells like heaven, obviously, margaritas always do, and let's give it a taste. This for me was perfect. It had such a good balance between the sweet, the tangy, and the smoky. It really didn't need any salt. I was very surprised. It can be really hard to get that ratio right with a margarita. So I hope you enjoy making these as much as I did, and I will see you next week for another drink.